All right. I'll wait for some people to come in. Got my tools. Some nice colored stuff. Still got the bark on it. Just waiting for people to pop in. And then I'll get started trying to nap some small arrowheads from this stuff. Maybe one or two big ones. Just amazed with the bark. Petrified wood. I'm gonna try to get some of this more colorful stuff in here. Let's see what I could get. Currently, just making points off of this piece. It's got some problems in it. All along here's got some problems. And in here in the bark. So I'm going to keep these flakes and make some small points from them. Keep them in my pocket for now, until I get a flake that I want to work. I think I'm going to get a good one in here somewhere. This stuff flakes like glass, it seems. Yeah, this stuff is a little more colorful in here. Let's see if I could get a flake right off here, the petrified wood. Small ones. I would need a little bigger. Come on. There we go. That is pretty. Wow. All right. I'm gonna keep all those flakes. So I got a tarp down. I'm gonna see what I could come up with this. I'll just start roughly shaping it, knocking away the weak points. See if I put the flash on, can you see a little better? Colors ain't gonna come out until later. All right. I ran a flake here and a flake here from the base.
What are you doing?
You recording?
Oh, cool.
Yep.
What are you shooting?
Live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Nice. I'm into that kind of stuff. I went to digital film school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got a pod site?
What's that?
You got a pod? I mean,
YouTube.
You're on YouTube?
Yep.
What are you under?
It's called Flintknapping Adventures.
Oh, Flintknapping?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably have to ask you that again. I'll forget it before I get that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I watch YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Take care.
All right. So I ran a flake here and I ran a flake here. And I think I'm just gonna zigzag the whole piece. People here are super nice. Down in Arizona, this whole spot has some problems. Petrified wood, yep. Trying to run longer flakes. Hit my keys in my pocket. Take those out. I'm gonna use the heavier billet. Make sure this is facing right. Let me know if this lags out at all or anything weird. I'm in the desert and signal is not wonderful here. It's not heated. Just gonna see if I can make a somewhat paleo style spear point if this stuff will hold together. I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna try. It's got lots of little pockets in it and stuff. My hands are getting dry as heck from the desert here. They warned me that would happen. Was not expecting that though. Alright. Nice flake there. That's a decent one. Just thin it out, shape it. Another good one. Ran to the middle. I don't know if you guys could see the colors on this. What's going on, Brian? Yeah, my archaeology consultant. Not familiar with Southwest stuff yet, though. This stuff is really cool. Super glassy, super glossy. Surprisingly so. I try to thin this piece right here. Like that. This stuff looks awesome. That ran to about halfway. That's good for thinning. The tip is going to be pretty thin because it's literally off of a flake. So you can see there how thin it is. I might shorten it a little. I think I'm going to. Just so it ain't so weak up there. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do a point here then. There's a crystal pocket in there. See that? Alright, how am I going to do this? Sorry, bobcat last night. Right outside camp. Pretty crazy. Oh, let me see. Let me read the comments here. I'll flip it around. This is petrified wood from Arizona, from the desert. It's gonna make a quick spear point for myself. Thin it out as best I can. It looks really cool. Lots of nice colors in it. I read that comment. Not much flint where I live. I'm just wondering if it is possible. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in creeks. Stuff like this, chalcedony, jasper, quartzite. That if like you really can't find anything, quartz and quartzite will work. All right, thin it down. It's kind of taking big chunks out instead of running the flake the way I want it to. I'm gonna try to take this flake out here, right across the middle. Hopefully a lot of it comes off. We'll see. Yeah, that did good. Thinned it right out. Do another one. Hopefully like that. Yep. You can see there. Ran almost all the way across. Thinned it out. And I just need to thin out the tip a little bit here. So I'll do the same thing up there. Just light grinding on this. Went all the way across. And do one above it. Went to about halfway on that one. You could pick those out usually. I'm gonna try to thin one more spot right in the middle. Right here. And the hit right there, run the flake across the top. Hopefully it thins it a little bit. There we go. All right. Spear point looking good. Just have to fix the tip where that quartz inclusion is. Try to thin out 2 more spots here, right there, and right here. That kind of chunked it, but that works. See what it did? But that is okay. I'm gonna go for the nice paleo shape anyway. I also saw a freaking roadrunner. That was awesome. Ran through my camp. Let me read the comments here, switch it around real quick. Figured I'd stop in while you were live. I'll watch the rest in the morning. Glad you made it safe across the country. Yep. I am finding stuff. Oh, man, that wind though. Let me know if that wind is like super bad. Ooh. All right. I need my grinding tool. There it is. Just a grind wheel. Everything I'm using to make the spear points is in the product list. I'm trying to replicate something I just saw in a museum down here. And I have a feeling it's going to be really hard to do. But we're going to try anyway. First thing I'm going to try to do is run the thinning flakes, a few of them, and hopefully it don't break. Oh, felt good. It only went to about there. Alright, let me try next to it. This stuff is pretty brittle, like you don't have to hit hard. Alright, that's looking about right. Just gotta start shaping it and such. Don't think I'm gonna use this one for hunting because I don't know what Arizona's spear hunting laws are yet. I did get my hunting license, And I got a bunch of arrows set up. So we'll see. That looks pretty good already. Still a little thick, but the point I'm replicating was thick. Just not like that. So, let's thin that. A little bit more. Running to about the middle. Pretty good. Let's see. Try a flake from the base. There we go. That worked. Can you see that? Went to about up there. There's some kind of crack right in the middle there. That is very strange. I'm gonna try to get rid of that from the opposite side, if it'll let me. Alright, see what happened there? And there is some kind of crack in there, so I'll just leave that as is. I cleaned it up quite a bit. And now I will, well, I see one more spot that needs to be thinned. Give it a try. Right here. I took out that flake right here and thinned it out. All right, so I have it's called a flute flake or a channel flake. That's in there. Whatever this is, whatever that crack is, held up the flake. But I don't think that's gonna weaken the point any. So I'm just gonna sharpen this one up and start working on the smaller points. Get the leather. And I'm not gonna modify it too much, just sharpen it and shape it a little bit. And you sharpen these as you use them, just like how I'm doing here. Down one side, get it nice and serrated, and then go on the other side, do the same thing. Yeah, I've never seen a Roadrunner before. Saw a Roadrunner last night. It was awesome. This stuff has to be some of the best material I've ever worked. This petrified wood. A nice little paleo there. Let me see if I can get the lighting better for you. The sun is moving. So petrified wood from Arizona desert. Little fluted point. I gotta clean up the base a little bit and get rid of some of those little ugly things. Okay. Shape the edge a little. Yeah, that looks pretty dang good to me. Thickness is good. This will take down something if you throw it from a spear with the atlatl. There we go. That's nice and sharp now. Whew. You guys see that? Zoom in on it. You can see there's some flaws in it and stuff, but it worked really, really well. And that came from this chunk right here. Petrified wood. What's really cool about this, I keep showing it, but it's still got the bark on it. I made a hunting arrow from this piece, a little lavana from this chunk right here. That's on one of my arrows right now that I'm going to be hunting with. And there's a bunch of crystal pockets in here. It's pretty crazy. Let me see if I could get that to light up. There we go. See that little hole? It's crystals in there. All right, so I'm gonna put that down. I'm not gonna work on that anymore. I'm gonna take these little flakes that I got and see if I could sharpen them into little blow dart points. I'm gonna put the Clovis in my pocket. Don't let me forget it's in there, it'll stab me. So what I've been doing with the flakes is just pretty much like pressure flaking a mini point, tiny point. And if you shoot it from the Tim Wells blowgun, it's super powerful, like amazingly powerful to me. I try to get this off. I'm going to use the indirect. This one might come out really small, we'll see. But I would just like to, can you see how you could see through that edge? Right there, that's how thin it is. You don't want it that thin when you're working on it, so knock that thin stuff away. Especially if you're using the indirect stick like this. You got to be careful hitting this, because if stuff is brittle, like this stuff is, it's likely to snap. Just be careful with it. And if it does snap, you just make a smaller point, which is what I do. Now that spot's all messed up right there. How's the lag? I'm currently using Elon Musk's thing there. What's it called? Star something. Having a brain fart, I can't think of it. And I'm wondering if it's lagging at all. Man, why can't I think of the name of it? What the heck's it called? Got too much on my mind. Starlink. There we go. Link. That's the word. Yeah. It's... Let me read that. It's good. Okay, good. So with these smaller points, this one's going to be pretty big. So I might knock it down a lot. For the blow dart, we'll see. Losing light pretty quick. Did I just cut myself? No. See how I'm just serrating the edge there? Wow, it's getting windy. All right. On a thinner edge, you're very, very likely to snap it. So just do what you can, get rid of the thin edge. It's a little too long for a blow dart, so I am going to make it shorter. I'm just trying to work it down so that it looks nice right now. don't mind the big gusts of desert wind that come out of nowhere. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is get rid of some of the base. Keep reading here. Calm down, dude. I can't. I'm too excited. Okay. There's a lot of crystal in this. Surprising. Alright, so I'm just going to keep working this down until I get my blow dart point. Thin it a little bit because it's a little thick on this side. Still got to get rid of more of the base. Looks nice though. Get rid of some of that crystally junk. Cool, thanks for the subscription. Alright, see, I hit hard here and it flaked all that junk right off. We gotta try to do that across the whole piece there. And make the base way smaller. Alright, gonna try to run a flake right across that junk. Let's see if it'll work. Did I get it? Got some of it. Didn't go all the way. I can hear some crazy freaking birds here in the morning too. Currently camped out right there. Wow, sorry about the wind. Kind of out of nowhere. It's looking pretty good. Could probably start pressure flaking it. Don't really need to do too much with these blow dart points. Alright, where is the pressure flaker? In my pocket? In my pocket. Whew. So, for anybody who missed it, I just made petrified wood Clovis. My hands are dry as heck in the desert here, like it's bad. I need some moisturizer. I'm gonna put this down for now and just finish up this little tiny blow dart point, which I'm taking extra special care on this one. I don't want to ruin the flake. I just want it to be smaller. And I think I'm going to take off from the base and leave the tip because the tip looks pretty good so far. About these blow dart points is they have to be smaller than the diameter of the blow gun barrel. So you have to keep that in mind. The spot needs to be thin. as thin as you could get it, really comfortably. Okay. So I am going to take off from the base to make it shorter, because that Tim Wells blow dart set, if you put this on a piece of bamboo, and fire this and it hits bone, it's going to snap right here. But if you make it shorter like that, it's less likely to break. So I think that's what we're going to do. That's looking nicer. Let me see, I think I have some questions here. I gotta flip the camera around. I fill them upside down, it's just easier for me. Wow, what an interesting talent. What is the material used to take off along the edges? Okay, so I'm using, it's called a pressure flaker. It's a copper nail. I have everything in the product list that I use to make these. So if you wanna get some for yourself, it is being sold in the product list. And I'm pretty sure it has a description of what everything is. But really, you don't need too much to make these kind of small points. I even put some rock in the product list if people want rock to practice on. Okay, I try to run some flakes to get rid of this junk on the base. Hopefully it'll go. Yeah, that's going. See, it ran to right there. Yeah, this stuff is great. Okay. It is getting there. Okay, let's see. Going to be doing some hunting soon. There's lots to hunt around here. I hear somebody hunting right now off in the distance. I'm not going to do a heck of a lot more with this. Looks pretty good. It's got some problems in there. Let's see if I can fix that up. Just make it look a little nicer. Yeah, that's nice. This is petrified wood from Arizona in the desert. I just took a chunk off of here. You can see the bark is still on it. And yep, that's a copper tip I'm using. And all these flakes here on the tarp, I'm gonna keep all of them and make small points like this. These are super sharp and super durable. One of the problems, though, is it's super brittle while you're knapping it. So it's easy to break while you're making it, but then once it's made, it's not so easy to break. I have no idea what these weird animal noises are. I don't know the animals around here yet. All right, so I got a mini blow dart point. I'll make it a little thinner. 1, 2, 3. And I'll just keep that like that. I could run a flake up the middle to try to get rid of that junk here. Oh, it just comes right off. But then I got an unflaked spot. That's bothering me. All right, so we'll see what we could do about that. Hopefully it don't break, because I'm putting a lot of pressure into the base and it could snap right there. Hopefully it won't. I want to get rid of as much of that stuff as I can. A little bit more. It's just about done. Still a big shiny spot in there. But really, that doesn't matter any for using the point. The wood is going to go over that anyway and be glued into place. So I got these two so far. And it's getting kind of freaking cold out here. The sun goes down in the desert, it gets freezing cold. So I'll just finish this one up. Go put it on a blow dart, glue it into place, let it dry overnight, and then put it in my little blow dart quiver for hunting. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I'm not going to do too much more with this one. So a little blow dart point. It's a little big, but it'll still work. And then I got a nice, decent sized, accurate sized Clovis point of the petrified wood from Arizona. I tried to replicate a point that I saw in a museum from memory, and it looks about right. Same material, same size, almost same thickness. The one I saw in there was a little thicker, actually. I messed up the channel flakes there, but it looked like that on both sides. See the channel flake right there? It was like almost identical on the other side. So I got these two for tonight. And I'm going to put this on an atlatl dart and see where I could legally hunt with it. I don't think I can in Arizona. I'm going to check anyway. I got to clean this up before the sun goes down and the coyotes come out and eat me. Have a good one, guys. See you later. I'm going to go live as much as I can, as long as the signal keeps up. Hopefully the signal was good on this. No laggy stuff, no freeze ups, no anything like that. All right, go over the comments one more time. Yeah, for the rock, you could use, well, this is petrified wood, chalcedony, quartz, quartzite, chert, flint, jasper, agate, basalt, and obsidian, any kind of volcanic glass. Oh, wow, that wind is cold. All right, guys, I gotta get inside. I'll be coming on live soon again, so hit the thumbs up, subscribe, however you do that, and you'll see me be hunting with these soon. See you guys. See you later.